Well, hello viewers, and welcome to today's Motivational Moment. Today I want to encourage us to see the need to make allowance for each other's faults. As the Bible tells us that in Colossians 3 verse 13. That we should make allowance for each other's faults and continue to forgive one another just as the Lord has forgiven us. How can we make allowance for each other's faults? Well, there's so many ways we can do this, but whatever way you go about this, it's going to take practice. And that's what a lot of Christians don't realize, that Rome was not built in a day. Everything that God says we can become is going to take practice. That's why God told Joshua to meditate. In the New Testament, that word meditate in 1 Timothy verse 4 is the Greek word meletao. It literally means to practice. And Apostle Paul tells him he should meditate upon these things, and he's talking to him about taking heed to himself. We need to take heed to ourselves and learn how to manage our triggers, our responses, and actually practice every day to become more forgiving. The Lord was speaking to me about this one day, and he told me, he says, my son, every day you need to practice forgiveness. You need to make allowance and kind of prepare your mind knowing that people are going to step on your toes, and in your heart you have to predetermine that you're going to forgive them. And I was having this conversation with him while I was in Costco, and I just bought a brand new white pair of Nikes, and as I'm talking with the Lord about forgiveness, somebody just backs up into me and steps on my brand new Nikes. Maybe the normal me in the flesh, I would have responded, but because at that time I was practicing how to walk in the Spirit, I just smiled and says, don't worry about it. And of course the person thought I was putting on an act, but really that was my actual response, because I had kept forgiveness in my heart. I had practiced it. I had meditated on what was pure, what was lovely, what was admirable, what was praiseworthy, and I was able to manifest forgiveness. Today I want to encourage you to take out time to practice forgiveness. Make allowance for one another's faults. People will step on your toes. Not everybody on the road is going to be nice to you. This world is filled with all sorts of people, but every day we can purpose in our heart that we're going to become more Christ-like. I am Pastor Phil, and this is my motivational moment. God bless you.